How's it going, guys? It's YUGIBOY TCG, and I've got my mana return back. I'm so excited to do this. Obviously, I'm affiliated with Mana, so I do want to make that clear. I have a partnership with them, so I get a discount, and I also have a discount code, which is YUGIBOY TCG, and I will put the code on the screen just in case you guys can't, it just makes it easier, I feel like. So let's get into this. So we've got a lot of them today, obviously. Trying to, don't want to spoil anything, obviously. Come on. There it goes. We've got some Pokemon. We actually have one real quick one, but let's just look at it. We got a Caleb Williams. I sent this in because I'm a big sports fan, if you guys couldn't tell. But he's going to be a rookie quarterback next year. So I sent in his refractor. I did actually check this one before. All the other ones I'm going in blind, but I did want to see what this one got. But really cool, Caleb Williams, 9.5. So let's get started. So we got the Jinzo. This is from the reprint from Pharaoh's Servant. So I think this one's got a pretty good chance at a 10 when I submitted it. 9.5, 10, that's kind of where I thought it would go. So let's see what it got. And it got a 10. Centering and corners got a 9.5. Interesting. Still really, really good. But we've got some way more crazy cards to go through, so let's see. Ooh, my Dark Magician. Also a reprint. This one's just the LOB reprint. Right? Yeah, LOB reprint. Very cool card. I thought this one had a chance at a 10 as well. 9.5, 10, right in that range. I try not to send cards in unless I think they're going to, get around a 9.5. Obviously, 10s can be very difficult to get, but let's see what this Dark Magician got. Also got a 10. So this one, the corners weren't as nice. Still a really, really good card, though. Let's go into this next one. Cyberblader. Ultimate Rare, Korean. I thought this one was going to get a 9. 9.5, somewhere in that range. I didn't think this one would be a 10, but I still wanted to send it in because I thought it was a cool card. So let's see. 7.5. Surface got a 7. Okay, that must be something I just can't see with my lights. Actually, I can kind of see. That's this. That's packaging. I don't know. So this one got 7.5. So that's not the greatest. Interesting. I didn't think. Thought that Cyberblader would do better than that. Here's my Neos quarter century rare. I wonder what this is going to get. I think this one I had it like a 9-ish, 9.5. I'm trying to think. Or was this one I had? I think I might have thought this got a 10. Let's see. Oh, it got a 9. So the centering was an 8. I didn't think that was that much of a problem with this card. But it seems to have been a problem. Thought the centering wasn't too bad on this card. I forgot about the back. The back had terrible centering. Hold on, guys. I think someone might be at my house. Just give me 1 second. Sorry, guys. We're back, but I had my family's coming over today. I was trying to film this before they came over because I just couldn't wait. Like, literally, I filmed this probably 3 minutes after I received the package. Like, that's how excited I was. So we got an Exodia quarter century rare. Very, very cool. I thought this one was going to get a 9, 9.5. I don't know if this one had a chance at a 10, but we'll have to see. Center actually looks pretty good on this card. So let's see. It got a 10. Only needed a better centering score, and we could have got a flawless. That's actually really sick. That's a really good pull. Man, 310 so far out of 6 cards. It's actually pretty crazy. Here's my Cyber Dragon quarter century rare. All these are promos, but still, some of these promos were super bad, like centering and stuff. So we'll have to wait and see what this one gets. This is the Cyber Dragon, and I got a 10 also. 10 centering, 10 surface, 9.5 edges, 9.5 corners. That was really close to a flawless as well. Only needed literally 0.5 for two scores, and that would have been a flawless. That's a really good 10 right there, in my opinion. That's actually really, really sick. We just haven't got to any of the crazy cards yet. That's the one thing. I'm still waiting on some of the crazy cards I sent in. Here's an Odd Eyes quarter century rare. It seems like they put all like the not as cool cards at the end, or like at the beginning. So here's the Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon that we sent in that was also from those tins. This card actually looks pretty nice. It looks a little off-centered in the back, obviously. So probably like a 9.5, 9. Oh. And it's a 9.5, centering 8.5. That kind of figured. Still a really cool card, though. I'll take that. Is that it's technically not our first 9.5 today, but it's our first 9.5. Our first 9.5 that was a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Oh, I sent 2 of these in. I forgot about that. So let's see what the other one gets. And the other one got a 10. That was almost a flawless. That was so close to a flawless. It needed 0.5. That's actually really crazy. That's a really good 10. I'm just hoping that when we get to the Ancient Fairy Dragons, I guess I sent in 2 Cyber Bladers too, or Cyber Dragons. This one looks very off-centered. Yeah, that's a 9. Centering 6.5. Yeah, that. Why did I even send this card in? I don't know why I sent this card in, actually. Well, that's a 9. Trying to figure out where the giveaway card is. Technically, we have a giveaway today. Not this one. This is the Magma Neos. This one I think was going to get like a 9.5 would be my guess. Really good looking card. Just I don't think it's quite a 10. And it's a 9.5. That's a really good 9.5 though. 3 9.5 scores and a 10. Like that's a really strong. It only needed 0.5 in one area to get to a 10. So that's actually a really strong 9.5. That's a lot stronger than some of our other cards that have been 9.5s. We do have some Pokemon in here as well, so this is actually a really expensive card, so I hope it gets a high grading. Phoenix Enforcer. 8.5. Oh, that actually hurts a little bit. That's not a very good one. Edge is 8. Interesting. The surface also got an 8.5. Very interesting. That's our first 8.5, right? Yeah, our first 8.5 of the video. All right, so this is not the whatever one. Is this the giveaway card? I think this might. If there's another one of these, one of them is the giveaway card. So this is, I forget the name of this card, but very, very cool. Ultimate rare. I think it's like Arcanite Magician or something. And it got a 10. Corner's 8.5 though, so that's a little rough. But still a 10 overall. That's a really cool card. I'm hoping we get to some of the crazier cards here soon. Okay, so this is the other one. So yeah, this was the giveaway card. So if this gets a 10 too, that'd be pretty amazing. I was gonna give away whatever one scored lower as the one I was gonna give away. Because I'm trying to get all 10s in my case, so don't really want to give away my 10s. But if this also gets a 10, we're giving it away. Also giving it away no matter what rating it gets. 9.5. That one was really close to a 10 as well. So this is going to be the giveaway card. So leave in the comments what your favorite card we graded was today, and we'll pick a comment from that, and they'll win this card. So really, really cool. All right, here's the first Pokemon card. So I sent in 2 Charizards. Really hoping these can both get a 10, because that'd actually be pretty valuable. So let's see. And we got a 10. Oh, no, 9 corners. Never mind. Thought it was almost a perfect 10, but it was because I saw that 9.5 surface. Still a really good card. Awesome 10 from Obsidian Flames. Very cool. We've gotten a lot of 10s today. And here's the other Obsidian Flame Charizard. Here's just the gold version. And a 9.5. Very nice. Very, very nice. That's actually really cool. And our 9.5 pile. Man, we have gotten a lot of 10s today. It's been mostly 10s. My Blackluster Soldier. Okay, here's a big one. I thought this card was perfect, so I really think it's got a chance even at a flawless, but we will have to see. Like, this card was pretty perfect, I'm not going to lie. A little off-centered, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Let's pray it just gets a 10. Yes! It was the centering! That almost was a flawless. Can you imagine what this would have looked like in... Oh my god, this was so close to flawless. But I can see the centering issue. I get why I got the 9.5. But still, that is the biggest card we've pulled today. This is a $200-ish card on its own. So graded at 10. I'll have to check what PSA and BGS give it in a 10. Obviously, it's not going to be worth as much as they are yet because Man is still a relatively new company, but they have really strict grading. So honestly, you could probably resubmit this to BGS and it would probably, probably get a 10 as well because their grading is super strict. I think Man is going to be the company in a couple of years. At least compete with BGS. I think PSA has kind of lost it, personally. They're very inconsistent, so really awesome 10 there, though. But if you like grading with PSA, keep grading with PSA, I still think their slabs look amazing. They still hold their value really well. Okay, there's another big one. We also did pull, if you haven't seen it in the live stream, we pulled the yellow version of this card. Really, really cool. We're hoping that one will also get a high grade. Hopefully this one gets a high grade, so let's see. In a 9.5, so the corners were a little rough. Surface was good. Centering was, 9.5. Edges 9.5. So it was a really high grading card. Just not quite a 10, but still a really, really cool card. I might have to buy another one of these and try and get a 10 because I really want all these in 10s, but 9.5 is still really, really good. We still haven't even got to like Ancient Fairy Dragon or anything. Here's a Red Eyes Black Dragon I sent in from LOB. 9.5. That's really nice. Surface was a 9, so that's almost a perfect 9.5, but really close. I think does a perfect 9.5 go to 10? I don't think so. I think you still need the two 10s. Still a really good looking 9.5 though. All right. Actually, okay, Ancient Fairy Dragon. This is the big one. I do know it's a little off-centered, but this is a huge card. If this can get a 10, that would actually be really, really wild. I don't know if it will. I think it's more 9.5 territory, but still an insane card. 9.5. Centering was an 8. Ooh. Surface 9.5. Edges 9.5. Corners 9. That actually may be a PSA 10. Like, that actually would be... Man, if I could send it in, that would maybe be a PSA 10. That's a really good grade for this card. Oh my god, that card looks so good. God, this card's amazing. Such a beautiful card. Man, I wish I would have got a 10, but I'm not going to complain. Still an amazing card. Here's the ultimate rare. This one I think was in better shape, but it could also still get a 9.5. Wouldn't shock me. And it also gets a 9.5. Centering was actually, it was a little better. Corners were worse, but surface was perfect. What a good looking card, though. I mean, really is such a good looking card. Crazy. So now we're starting to get a lot of 9.5s right now. Unfortunate, but here's this majestic red dragon I sent in. I forgot about sending this one in. This one looked good. I think I'm like 9-ish territory. I don't think it'd be in the 9.5, but we will see. And 9. Kind of figured that's what it would be. But I got 2 10s. Why is that not a 10? I'm going to have to look into that. That, I think, should be a 10, right? I'm not sure, actually. I need to actually really investigate that. That should have been a 10, I think. I'm going to set that one aside. I feel like that should have been a 10. I'm going to have to ask. Ooh, my Blackluster Soldier collector rare. My second Blackluster Soldier collector rare we're sending in. This is just the Legendary Swordsman. This one was actually given to me as a birthday present from Ram. So I really hope this one grades highly. And it's a 10. 3 10s and then an 8.5 for centering. I did know it was off-centered, but that is actually really, really sick. That's awesome. That's actually really awesome. What a good-looking card. It's going to look so good with my Blackluster Soldier Envoy at the beginning. Like, that's just so cool to have both of those in 10. All right, I'm trying to think what other cards we sent. Oh, my Arcana Triumph Joker. I bought this from Ram. So let's see if we can keep the 10s going with cards we've gotten from Ram. And it's a 9. So this is honestly pretty standard 9. Surprised centering was a 9. I just feel like that's more 9.5 centering, personally. I don't know. That's interesting. I thought that one would have graded a little higher. Still really good, though. Not going to complain about a 9. Still really, really cool. We've only gotten 3 9s. Everything else has been 9.5 or 10. All right. Got rid of my... Oh, the Dark Magician quarter century rare. Right? Yeah. Quarter century Dark Magician. I don't know why I even thought. Yeah, definitely the quarter century Dark Magician. So let's see what this got. In a 9.5. So not going to complain. Like, we got a lot of high grades. We only got 3 9s. An 8.5, a 7.5. Those are bummers. How many 9.5s did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, including the giveaway card. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 10s and 10 9.5s. That's actually insane. Those are some great grades. Oh, and this 9. I still want to send that one back. Or at least ask them why. I feel like that should have at least been a 9.5. I don't know. I'm going to have to ask Mana on that one why this one's a not a 10. So I'll definitely check on that. And also, hopefully we pulled crazy because I'm filming this obviously before. But we have the live stream. So definitely if you haven't seen the live stream, definitely check this out. We're going to be trying to pull the Ghost Rare Crossroads of Chaos, or Ghost Rare Black Rose Dragon out of Crossroads of Chaos. So definitely check that out. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. And if you want to grade with Mana, use my promo code. I'll put it back on the screen again. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more content coming soon. Have a nice day.